Oh, it's an icy cold day out here in Permafrost, and today we are going to be hard focused on building out our colony and trying to get it looking a little bit nicer. You go away. Hey. Sheesh. Okay, I do have a plan for today. We have this this retaining wall here, which is looking nice, and this one on this side. And we're gonna need another one, and it's gonna actually go right over here, directly across this section here, to help sort of transition between where this is and our next like little flat area down there. I'll be completely honest right now, other than housing, I'm not entirely sure what our colony really needs. I mean, it's missing a lot of things, right? Where are we focusing? Where are we putting our attention? I guess one thing would be housing, which is currently being worked on by Leah over here. So our retaining wall is probably going to start, it's probably going to start somewhere like over here. And then we'll have a bunch more flat-ish land. Though what's going to go here, I don't know. I also have another problem. Our colony is going to need crops right away, but I have no idea where to put a farmer because, well, it's like it's snowy out, so we have to kind of put him indoors, like a big opening, like a greenhouse looking thing. I'm genuinely not sure where to put farmland. Another building we're gonna have to put down is this massive one. Holy guacamole. Yeah, that's, oh my gosh, that's a big building. We're gonna have to put this down somewhere. The university. It's ginormous. I don't know where this is gonna fit or where it's gonna make sense. But we're gonna want to put it down like sooner rather than later, because the university kind of helps us upgrade our colony and grow it and make it bigger faster. But my gosh, is it just a honking building? Would the university like fit in this little area right here? Because I do plan to cover all of this with dirt, this whole area. That might be the perfect spot for the university, and then a nice long road. It looks like it fits too, just really nicely in that little spot. My people need education, and this is the only way they're going to get it. Oh, but you know what? Before we get going on that, we should probably make sure, yeah, neither of our builders are currently building. All right, Tate, our new builder, what do you need? There you go, buddy. You're good to go. You're all set. Now let's see what this lady over here has to say for herself. Okay, white bed, birch fence, birch planks. Yeah. Oh no, we're out of wool, which means I can't fulfill this request. That's not good. We're gonna need some sheep. I know where we left some. There's some back at the train. The crashed train. Okay, I think this is where we want to stop because, yeah, there it is. Look. There's the train. Uh-huh, here they are. No, don't escape. No. Of course, they have to immediately start leaving as soon as I open it. Can you not stand directly in front of the door, please? We may as well take a look underground and see if we have maybe some wheat that we could use to breed these sheep and get a few more. That would be nice. Oh my gosh, it's been so long since I've been down here. Look at this. What is this? Oh my gosh. Okay, I gotta deal with this. Holy eggs, dude. Don't know what we're gonna do with all these eggs, but maybe we'll use them for something. I don't know. Honestly, I'll probably use them to start my own chicken farm back home. All right, come here, guys. Now, I wonder, if I make myself a cage, can I put some of these babies in it? Oh, I can. Okay, this changes things. Look at that, we've got a little sheep in a cage. No, okay, immediately they're all jumping out. Do you see this? Do you see this? All right, well, I think for now we can go home. All right, we're back, and with all the wool we could ever need. Okay, white bed. And finally, our builders are ready to go. Okay, now we should be able to use our building gadget here to basically fill up this whole thing. Now we're gonna probably want to be like at least at this level or maybe at this level. Oh my gosh, there's a new child in the town. Isabella P. Cushing? Well, we'll meet you in a moment when I'm done my work here. Now, here's the thing. I went as low as I did because I want to add a few more layers, right? And that'll actually help us. Well, for one thing, that'll help us terraform a little bit because we can go down and not just up. But also, having a few layers here will mean that our colonists won't dig themselves to their deaths, because sometimes what they'll do is they'll dig through the ground while they're trying to build something, and they'll end up falling to their deaths. We have to keep our colonists safe. It's kind of our job, you know? As mayor of this town, we have to keep our colonists protected at all times. And if we let them down, that makes us a bad mayor. I'll keep working on that a little bit later. For now, we gotta go and take a look at what's been going on in the colony. Clearly, a lot's been happening. We have a kid now. There's a kid living here somewhere. Let's go take a look. Who is this? Who is this child? Who is this child that has graced our colony? Layla Cogshaw. Well, I thought there was another one. There is another one. Look at this. Look at this. Isabella, yes, Isabella Cushing, that's right. Isabella in her nice little home. Looks a little drafty for how cold it is here, but you know what? It's fine. It's fine. They'll live. We need to get our builders going on something else here, and I've got just the thing. Currently, every building we have is at level 1, and that's because our builders are at level 1. So we got to make sure that they stay up to date as much as possible. So we are going to upgrade our builder's hut here to level 2. And the requirements for that are not too crazy. Red wool, that's easy. A bunch of birch, which we don't have, but we're going to hit upgrade on this anyway. Now that that's all happening, we need to get going on some birch. We could go down to this forest. Let's do that. Oh, I should probably fix my pickaxe. I love just being here by the mountains. The mountains like looming over our colony and being able to see them all the time is just, oh, it's just the coolest. You know what? While I'm here, actually, there is something I could do to help with wood production, which is convert this thing into a birch machine. There we go. That will at very least trickle us in a little bit of birch. We could even speed up the process a little bit by doing this. We got a decent amount of birch now, 275, and this will keep running on its own. For now, we should get back to our colony. All right, now let's see. What do you need exactly? A bunch of stuff. All right. Now we need these birch plank panels, and to make them, we need something called an architect's cutter. Now these things are actually pretty useful. There we go. I got everything you need. I got you. I got you some stuff. Get to work on these couriers' huts. I want to see them up to level 2 pronto. And for us, we're going to keep working on this this little project right here. Whoa! Died from a sweetberry bush? And the tavern is a dangerous place. You are likely to see fewer visitors in the future. Are you kidding me? What are you talking about? What berry bush? And also, how is that my fault? How is that my fault? You walk into a pointy bush and you die, and you're like, oh, it's his fault. It's all that guy's fault. The mayor? It's the mayor's fault. Jeez, what the heck? You can't be serious right now. You can't be serious right now. Do I need to put "Don't jump in the berry bushes" signs around? Or something? See, like, this guy's over here wandering around in a cave. Like, how is it my fault if that guy dies? Honestly. Alright, you know what? To get this area the way that I want it, we're gonna need way more dirt than this. We're gonna clear out our inventory, we're gonna take a little trip. What? I finished building the builder's hut? Gosh dang it, you guys are so fast. Once we have all this dirt, we should be pretty much good to go. It's just getting it that's gonna be the long and tedious part. You see, we want relatively flat land, which is kind of what we're getting over here. Because we can do this. We can just clear out the underside of the earth here. And every time we break a block, we're getting 64, a whole stack. Could you not, please? Drums begin to echo in the distance. You're serious right now? You're serious right now? Are we really doing this? Look at this. I am the Lord of Dirt. I am the Dirt Man. I have a castle of dirt, and it is amazing. Oh, jeez, I ran out again. Oh my gosh. Well, we got most of the way through it. One build that's good to check is the library. Library requires research at the university to be built, so we can't build it just yet. But what we can do is we can check its shape, its size, because we're going to want it to go somewhere nearby the university. And sometimes with certain Minecolonies styles, sometimes the library will actually be attached to the university. So we want to make sure that we're not missing out on that. Let's go to the library. Thinking that these are both standalone buildings, which is actually not a bad thing. Because the two buildings won't really fit in this area together. I think that the university will, or not, sorry, the library will probably end up going like right over here somewhere. Let's mark out exactly where we want the university to go. This is kind of a big central part of our colony, you know, so we want it to be as nice as possible. Okay, so I think it's gonna go right there. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna place a spruce log there and a spruce log there so that we can determine what the bounding box is for this thing while we start placing some other things. I've got some other builds I want to go around it. We're actually going to need to build some guard towers here. This represents the center road for our university because I kind of want to build stuff like around this center road. This center road will connect to the ring. Currently, if I just hit build building, it's not going to work, unfortunately. We're actually going to need to build some guard towers here to make this allow us to actually build this university. At any rate, I know I need guard towers over here, and I know I'm going to have 2 of them. Under military, guard tower. Yeah, this side has like cannons or whatever, but I think this side actually looks the best. That looks right to me. Our 2 guard towers that are going to flank our university. And let's get those built. Let's get those built right away so that we can get our university up. I think, you know what, too? I think that this is enough width that, like, a couple of apartments would probably squeeze in here just fine. Now, here's my thing. I kind of wanted the library to go here. So I want to quickly see what the... Hey! What do you... No, hey, get away from me. Intruders. Dang, dude. I want to see what the library looks like. It is also a big building, but I think it'll squeeze right in there just fine. My friends, that is a plan and a half. These residential buildings, I just love them so much. They look so dang cool. And we're going to have it go immediately next to this guard tower here. I also kind of forgot for a second there that we're in a frozen wasteland. Once it snows, though, it'll fill in. All of this will be covered in snow eventually. Let's go get ourselves the residence blocks, and then we got a bunch of building to do. I think that's just about right. Now we need to make sure our builders have everything that they need to get these guard towers done. All right, how's it going there, buddy? Let's see. You're actually not doing too bad. I'll get you hooked up with all the required resources. My mans, you're ready to go. See, right now our bounding box stops right here. And as soon as this building is built, it's going to go all the way over there somewhere. Woohoo! Defense is the best defense. It got pushed back a bunch, not quite as much as I was hoping. If we upgrade it to level 2, it should push it back even further. This might not work. Please? Dang it! All right, fine. Guard tower upgrade to level 2, because it needs to be. It has to be that way. Yay! That's more than enough space. Education, university. Look at that. Look at how beautiful. How beautiful this build is. It's so cool. Bam. Yes. Yes. Now, build options. Building. Yay. University, here we come. The scholarly arts, finally, at our disposal in our little town. All right, it looks like Tate's going to be working on our university over here. Holy birch planks. All right, I see you. You need black concrete too? A bunch of dirt. Why so much dirt? Why do you need so much dirt? Where are you putting all the dirt? Okay, he's immediately stopping. He does one line of birch. He's like, I'm done. I'm done for the day. I'm going home. I'm taking a break. I'm too tired. You lazy bum. Get back to Hawaii. What are you doing? Sheesh. Well, let's go see if we can get our boy over here some more birch. And we've done a lot of wood cutting in this episode, I will say. A lot of just resource gathering in general. Oh no. An undead army is approaching from the west. Oh great. No chance. I'm getting the heck out of here. Oh, there they are. There they are. I'm not doing this. Leave me alone. I'm not fighting this undead army. No way. If I ever want more dirt though, that's gonna be kind of a problem. Oh, right. Yeah, here. Here, check this out. I got a lot of dirt. And a solid amount of birch too. Not really as much as I was hoping, but... Alright, back at the colony. Lovely. There you go. Happy? Yeah, happy? Huh? I bet you are. Build options. Let's build these two buildings as well, why not? We've got the university going already, so we may as well. Now, what the heck are you doing down there? This is one of our couriers. Come on, get out of there. Come on. What are you doing hanging out in that hole? Sheesh. Now, to determine how big our next retaining wall is going to be, I want to figure out how big our next main build is going to be, which is going to be the sawmill. Because I'd like for it to go like somewhere like here. Is that going to work? Or is my retaining wall going to be... too ridiculous there? No, that'll be actually okay because this is actually right where it starts flattening out, so that might be perfect. It'll be like that. And then over here, we'll have another one. But the other one isn't going to be a carpenter. The other one is going to be a stonemason. And with any luck, these builds should be like relatively similar in size. Oh, look at that. Oh man, that's a nice building. Okay, they're actually not... They're not too dissimilar in size. This one's actually quite a bit smaller, which is kind of nice. I think that's the play. I just need the right blocks. I need these etched deep slate bricks. All right, I kind of ran out of blocks, but that is our next retaining wall. Now, there are a couple issues with this, a couple minor problems. One is that like this side is a little bit too, it's not quite steep enough. So I'm gonna like terraform this to make it look like this retaining wall is like actually doing something. But yeah, that is our next major retaining wall. And then our next level down here is going to be this big section right here. This is all probably gonna be like farmland and stuff. Cows and things like that, of that nature. Slowly but surely, this thing is really coming together. I know it doesn't look like much now, but trust me, it's going to be a really cool. I'm really excited for how this is turning out so far. Oh, look at that, the university. Look at it go. It's going to take Tate over here a century to get it done. An eon. Leah over here hasn't even gotten close to being done this build, and she's been at it for too long. I think that's the end of the episode, so thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. The next one might be another one of these. Just hard focused on the town, just trying to build it up and make this thing functional. I don't know. I'm still trying to figure out how some of this is going to go together. The military sort of area in particular is going to be really hard. I have no idea where that's going to go because it's such a big thing. Like, I think it's going to be the biggest section of land that we have. It might have to get broken up into multiple areas so that it works well. I don't know. We also haven't gone up here all that much. Like, we could come up